The art of positive visualization allows you to shape the unseen into reality, guiding your life toward the outcomes you desire with clarity and conviction. And that is the thought for today. This episode of 7 Good Minutes is sponsored by BetterHelp. Think about the strongest people you know, the leaders, mentors, and role models who inspire you. They don't have all the answers, but what they do know is when to ask for support. In a world that glorifies doing everything alone, we often forget that real strength comes from knowing when to lean on others. That's where therapy can come in. Whether you need guidance in relationships, career, or just life in general, therapy offers a space to be heard and supported. Because the truth is, we're not meant to figure everything out on our own. BetterHelp makes finding that support easy. It's fully online, giving you access to a network of over 30,000 licensed therapists, so you can find the right fit for you. And if you ever want to switch therapists, you can do so anytime at no extra cost. Build your support system with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/7goodminutes today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/7goodminutes. Because we're better when we ask for help. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, in our Mindful Monday segment, we talk about the art of positive visualization. Enjoy. Positive visualization is more than just daydreaming about success. It's a practice that taps into the power of your mind to create a clear image of the future you want. When you visualize something vividly and repeatedly, your brain starts to see it as possible, even real. This process strengthens your belief in your ability to achieve your goals and influences your actions in ways that move you closer to success. Think about the times you've imagined the worst possible outcome of a situation. It likely increased your stress and made things seem harder than they actually were. The same principle applies in reverse. When you intentionally focus on positive outcomes, you train your mind to expect success, and that expectation shapes your reality. Visualization works best when it's detailed. Instead of simply picturing yourself happy, imagine the setting, the feelings, and the people around you. The more real it feels, the more powerful the effect. Your brain doesn't fully distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one, so the more you practice, the more natural it becomes to act in alignment with your goals. Visualization isn't just wishful thinking. It's a tool that helps you create the life you want. Your mind is incredibly powerful. It's constantly shaping your experiences, often without you even realizing it. When you believe something is possible, you become more open to opportunities, and you act in ways that support that belief. On the other hand, when you doubt yourself, you hesitate, make excuses, or avoid taking action altogether. The way you think influences your behavior. If you tell yourself that you're not capable of achieving something, your brain will work to prove that belief true. But when you shift your thinking and start visualizing success, your actions begin to align with that vision. You'll find yourself making decisions that support your goals, instead of working against them. Visualization isn't about ignoring reality or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about training your brain to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. When you visualize positive outcomes, you create new mental pathways that make those outcomes feel more attainable. This shift in mindset can be the difference between staying stuck and moving forward. Your reality starts with your thoughts, so why not choose thoughts that empower you? Effective visualization requires more than just thinking about what you want. It involves engaging all of your senses. The clearer and more detailed your mental image, the stronger its impact. Picture yourself achieving your goal, but don't stop at just the visual aspect. What do you hear? What emotions do you feel? What are the physical sensations? For example, if your goal is to land a new job, imagine yourself in the interview room. Hear the confidence in your voice as you speak. Feel the firm handshake. See the hiring manager nodding in approval. The more real it feels, the more your brain starts to accept it as a future possibility. One of the best techniques is to combine visualization with deep breathing. Close your eyes, take a slow breath, and picture your success with as much clarity as possible. Another powerful approach is scripting, writing a detailed description of your goal as if it has already happened. By repeatedly visualizing success in this way, you create a mental blueprint that influences your actions and decisions. Even when you know how powerful visualization can be, doubts can still creep in. Maybe you tell yourself that it's silly, or that it won't work for you. Or perhaps you feel like past failures prove that success isn't possible. These thoughts are normal, but they don't have to control you. One way to overcome doubt is to start small. Instead of visualizing something that feels completely out of reach, begin with a goal that is realistic, yet meaningful. This builds confidence in the process. Over time, as you see positive results, your belief in your ability to create your future will grow. Another strategy is to reframe your doubts. Instead of thinking, "What if this doesn't work?" ask yourself, "What if it does?" Challenge negative thoughts by reminding yourself of past successes, no matter how small. Doubt thrives in uncertainty, but when you consistently focus on what's possible, you weaken its hold over you. Your goals become much more attainable when you use visualization to stay motivated and focused. It's easy to get caught up in the challenges and distractions of daily life, but returning to your mental vision helps keep you on track. Before an important event, take a few moments to visualize yourself succeeding. See yourself handling challenges with confidence. This technique is used by top athletes, performers, and leaders because it works. When you mentally rehearse success, you reduce fear and increase your sense of control. You can also use visualization for long-term goals. If you want to develop a new skill, picture yourself mastering it. Imagine the sense of accomplishment, the recognition from others, and the personal satisfaction. Visualization helps create an emotional connection to your goal, making it easier to stay committed, even when obstacles arise. The more vividly you can see yourself succeeding, the more natural it becomes to take the necessary steps to get there. Like any habit, visualization becomes more effective with regular practice. The key is consistency. Set aside a few minutes each day to focus on your vision. Morning is a great time because it sets a positive tone for the rest of your day, but you can also do it before bed to reinforce your goals overnight. Create a ritual around visualization. Maybe it's a few minutes of deep breathing followed by mental imagery. Or maybe you combine it with journaling, writing down your vision in detail. The more you engage with the process, the more powerful it becomes. The most important thing is to make visualization a part of your daily mindset. It's not just something you do when you need motivation. It's a way of training your brain to expect and create success. When you consistently see yourself achieving your goals, you'll naturally start to take the actions needed to make them a reality. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.